Hello, I am Roninpawn, and this is RimWorld Alpha 1. Yes, we've got a new version of RimWorld. I got an email today saying, hey, we've got a new version of RimWorld, why don't you come download it? And I did, and I jumped in, and there's a whole bunch of new content, just a whole bunch of new stuff going on in the game. So we're going to jump back into RimWorld one more time. It's up to version 0.1.334.6.9.12 or 3, whatever. It's a new alpha, it's a new version of the thing. It's still in alpha, still deeply in alpha, but there's a lot new stuff, and it's time to check it out. So, first thing that I found, after I noticed all this and said, ooh, isn't that lovely, and look, the little ship is breaking up in orbit. We're dying, oh no, what's gonna happen? Get to the boards. The second thing that I noticed after that was here under the options, we now have proper 720p mode. Thank you, Tynan Sylvester Games Developer. That makes things so much easier for me in terms of recording for YouTube. I know it's a very small resolution to play at, but it gives us the best quality video that I can get for you, for the viewers. So I suffer the visual and the grain and it's not very. I suffer for you. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when you're deciding whether or not to click subscribe. Okay, the other thing that I thought was pretty cool was, look at this, last names of name in-game or backstory in-game characters you want to see. Now that sentence is, I don't know what language that's in, some kind of Greek that I'm not familiar with, that's some kind of ancient Aramaic, because I just can't make heads or tails of that sentence. But what it means, what I know that it means, is that you can load up some names here, and they will start to appear as new characters appear into your world. So we're going to try and get ourselves some pawns flooding into our new RimWorld. So that's that. Let's jump in, let's start a brand new colony together, you, me, YouTube, all of it. Here we go, new colony. Oh goodness, look at this. Look at the beautiful graphic design here. Look at her. Look at how pretty she is. Someone's got some artistic skills, I'll tell you that. Look at her nails. Oh, that's a really nice manicure. Who do you have doing your nails, hon? Because I just can't rely on my boy at all. He broke my pinky the last time that I was at him. Okay, so there's Chill Cali Classic, here's Cassandra Classic. Let's see, what's this? Phoebe Friendly. Oh my god. Phoebe friendly. How friendly are you, Phoebe? What are you doing later on tonight, my love? Can I just stroke your hair a bit? Oh my. Would you like to come back to my place, have a drink or something like that? You can bring your little friend here. I'm into it. I'm into all of it. I'm into whatever you can dream up, honey. Goodness. Let's see, who else have we got? We've got Randy Random. Yeah, that's a random bloke, I'd say. Look, he's got a smiley face on the side of his head, and 2 different color eyeballs, and, you shouldn't smoke, Randy. That's bad. That's a bad thing that you're doing, and you're encouraging the children's to do the things that it's bad for your health. Do you know how you smell after you do that? It's rank, man. It's rank. Ooh, look, you got a metal hand with a hole in it. Is that how you light your cigarettes? Is that like your little car lighter? You just shove your cigarette in there, and it blazes up for you? It's a bad habit, Randy. You should quit that. What else we got? We got, Tough Cleopatra Classic. Now this was the bitch, and that's, I can say that, even though it's a clean channel, I can say that because it means female dog, and that's what I'm claiming that she is. I'm scratching her face and her eyes out right now, because we played RimWorld before on this channel in a previous alpha, and she was vicious, she was angry, and she was bad, and she threw like 18 raiders at us for like our 3rd raider assault, and she's nasty. We don't like her. Your nails look like crap. But Cassie Classic, yeah, Cassandra Classic, we like your nails. Yeah, those are nice nails. Yeah, so we're gonna go with you today, hun. Yes. Yeah, as much as I like you, Phoebe. Oh my God, Phoebe. My God, can I play with you privately? Yeah, we're gonna do Cassie Classic. And, oh, here's the survivors. Okay, here are the people who are going to be coming down in our wayward ship down onto our RimWorld. And so here's some new things in the alpha. We've got middle names now, or rather, sort of like nicknames. So the character's short identifier, that's what they're going to be known as. So we got Jimmy Lander, who we're going to call Lander. Lander. Okay, he's a pickpocket. He's also a legit. Okay, so in his childhood, he was a pickpocket, and he became a legitimate businessman. Well, you should have stayed with Pickpocket, my friend. You really should have. He's high on the social, he's good with the melee, which we will never ever do. We don't want to ever have to do hand-to-hand combat. He spits on the floor, and he's a jealous bloke. Well, that's good for him. We got Teresa Terrell. Ooh, a female. We get a woman. That's nice. I've been getting a lot of men lately, so to have a woman is nice. And we've got, Ignit Pace. Ignit Pace, okay. He started out as a cave world tunneler and became an herb world entrepreneur. There's text associated with all of this stuff, and there's a lot more backstory in the latest alpha if you want to read through, and there's a lot. You can really get into sort of the role-playing of your different characters if that's what you're into. I'm not going to read through all of this. I like to just jump in the game as quickly as possible, so he's a loner, and well, that's me too, so I know what you like, Pace. I know what you like. Ignit. Let's jump in, let's see. So, yes, the three of us have awoken from our long-sleep sarcophagi to the sounds of sirens and ripping metal. We barely got to the pods before the ship was torn apart. Some time later, we landed on this unknown RimWorld, and as the pieces of our shredded starship fell around us, we started making plans to survive. Spock, are you there? Okay, let's open this up and see. Oh, well, that was nice. That was a good, smooth landing. Oh, Terrell, we're going to have to put you on a diet, Terrell. Oh, that's a woman. Okay. Yeah, she does have the long hair of a woman. And Lander, he looks like, he's one of those, nouveau riche boys, I think. He's a hipster is what it looks. And Pace is the coolest person we've got right here. Yes, Pace, are you a woman? No, you're a man. Well, you look kind of a woman. Oh, here's something new in the alpha. Look, we've got 3 weapons. They have given us 3 weapons. Usually, in the old alpha, we were just thrown down on the surface with 1. So now we've got 3 weapons to go through. Let's see who is our best shooter. Terrell, you suck at shooting. Pace, how are you at shooting? You're even worse than Terrell, my god. And yes, we've got, so Lander is the man with the Lee Enfield, because he's a 5 out of 10 at shooting. Pace, the rest of you can just have pistols. Everyone get armed. We're on a new world. We don't know what's coming for us. We have no idea what's coming for us. And since you're all just milling about, I will tell you that you can go ahead and pick this stuff up if you'd like. This is something new as well. We've got silver. Silver is the game's currency now, so when trading ships come by, if you've got silver, then you can buy things. You can also sell your goods in order to get silver and then buy things that way, but now we've got naturally occurring currency. Came down with the ship anyway, so that's cool. And I will give you the order to mine this bit out, just so that you have something to do whilst I get us underway here. Oh, there's a little bit of food, a little extra food. This one didn't get unlocked, so there you go. And let's take a look at our map. What sort of map have we got? We've got a skinny map this time. Oh, so here's the steam geyser. You always look for the steam geysers when you start a new map, because that's where your electricity is going to come from if you can manage it, if you can get to them without having to kill yourself. So it looks like there's just the 2 steam geysers on the planet. There's quite a bit of extra food down here if we decide to build down here. We've also got mineable areas here, and here, and here. We're dug in a little bit, which is nice to keep people away. I think we might build right over here, and then just run our steam geyser power along there. So we'll have to move all these muffalo out. We'll have to herd them out of our area. But that's my idea. That's what I'm thinking. It's not far from where we are. There's lots to mine, lots of metals. Unfortunately, that extra food is up there, and some extra... Ooh, man, that's tempting. Look at all the food and metals that are over in this area. Nope, I've already made the decision. It's already been done. So that's where we're going to get started when we do get started. Shall we get started? I think the first thing that we should go ahead and just tell them to start doing is build that thingamajigger. The thingamajigger that creates the electricity, the geothermal generator. Just go ahead and pop that down there. Now you've got something to do down there, and as long as we're at it, so that I don't have you running back and forth, where are the beds? Where are the beds? So here's a sleeping spot. I want you guys to be sleeping over here from now on, because that's where you're going to be working. Okay? So, yes, we're going to destroy your beds at this site. Problem's going to be that they now have to haul all of that stuff down there. So to prevent them from hauling all of that stuff to there, we're going to get rid of that zone. how do I get rid of the zone? Go to the zone and delete the zone. Goodbye zone. Goodbye zone. So there. Now we've done that. Here's another addition. This is another big thing in the new alpha. Launchpad. Now the launchpad is what's going to be used in order to sell things to when you get your comms unit up, when you get your comms console up and you start doing trading, you're going to need a launch pad. Well, the launch pad is also a zone for, like, it basically acts as a dumping zone. So you can sell anything that's on the launch pad. So instead of creating a new dumping zone for our, the goods that we want to collect, I'm just going to straight away make a launch pad. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So that will act as our new site where we're going to carry things, and they're going to have to sort of run back and forth until that's done, which is what they'd be doing anyway. So this works. This works. This is what I'm going to go with. I think this works. I don't know if this works or not. Let's see. So we need to start building some bedrooms for these people. They're going to be sleeping down here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to space these out, deconstruct those, go away. I'm going to space those out the way that you would have your bedrooms in the end. So there would be space, and then a wall, and then bing, and then space, and then a wall, and then bing. So that's where we'll build our bedrooms now, with walls. Walls are good to have around bedrooms, I find. It's just my opinion, but yeah, so we can do that, and we can do that, and then how we do this, like that, and that, and that, and I did this wrong, didn't I? I did something very, very wrong, because he's not, yeah, the spacing is incorrect. Oh, and you just went to bed in there. Okay, we can deal with that. I will redo this, deconstruct that. What did I do wrong? Can someone explain to me what it was that I just did wrong? I put the bed. Oh, the beds are just in the wrong place. It's okay. Once we build the thing, it'll be fine. So, that's fine, just like that. And what are you doing? What are you doing over there? We've got Pace, we've got Lander. Where is the other one? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are, Terrell. There you go. Yeah, get some sleep, Terrell. It's big. It's a new world we're on. We've got lots. It's a big day ahead of us. Is this still marked for... Yes, we need to cancel the orders to mine that, because it's too far away from our home to be mining out there, and we've got lots of mineable area down here. So if we're going to get around to mining, then we're going to mine down here. So we've gotten to night 1. That's good. Whilst they sleep, I'm going to take a minute and go in here and go to the manual priorities and figure out who's going to be doing what. Now, as always, everyone fights fire, everyone doctors except for Lander because he's a dick and he doesn't care about anyone but himself. Who's going to be the best warden? We've got 5 out of 10, we've got 5 out of 10. Terrell is piss poor at a lot of things, so we're going to make you the warden, Terrell. And how good are you at wardening? Everyone's a pretty good warden. Oh, that's useless. So if you're bad at constructing, then, yeah, and you're bad at growing, and you're bad at mining, are you good at can you just cut plants and haul? You're going to be a default hauler. So that's going to be your number 1 and number 2 things. Cut the plants and haul, please. Mining, this is apparently going to be, Pace is going to be our miner, because he's got there's a little white outline around that, which means he's pretty dang good at it. So you're going to be a miner, and you will back him up on the mining. Growing. Who's better at growing? No one's good at growing at all. Okay, well, that's gonna make you the grower, and the repairer? Anyone good at repairing? No one's good at repairing. Might as well have the miner be the repairer as well. Or maybe what we'll do is... Yeah, because you don't have much to do yet, so we'll put you as a 2 there. Those will be your 2 main priorities, and then Lander is going to be doing the repairing, the growing, the building apparently. No one's better than anyone else at building. No, good, excellent, fine. And cooking. Cooking can be also your responsibility, Terrell, because you're hauling. At this point in the game, cooking is basically an extension of hauling. It will come around at a later date. It will be something of use. And then this would be a very low priority for us researching at this point. So, wardening, cooking, constructing... Pace, you're going to have to back us up on that. And growing, you're going to have to back us up on that as well. Everyone's backing up the main functions. Plant cutting, yeah, you're gonna have to back that up. Hauling, who's gonna back that ass up on this? Hauling, cleaning, yeah, I'm getting away from the clean channel concept. And cleaning is a very low priority for us now. Okay, good. Now, all of our colonists have an idea of what they're going to be doing, so let's get doing it, everyone. We've got a launch pad to build, we've got the steam geyser to build, we've got some things to mine, and we've got some bedroom to build. So if you would not mind getting on that, and while you're on that, I'm going to take a moment and place down, what am I going to place down? A growing area. We're going to need to start growing very soon, so where's a growing area going to be? Should we have it over by, near the, under the, in the, next to, I don't know where we're going to have it. How about right there? We'll have our first growing area right there. It's right near the launch pad, which is where all of our stuff is going to go, as we collect it. Now look at that, did you see that? Did you see how land are built? Did you see that? Because, look, what they're doing right now is they're hauling all of the stuff around. So you remember in the last alpha, if you've seen this game before, in the last alpha, they would collect these goods, and they would take them to the stockpile area, and the goods would just disappear in the stockpile area, and they were sort of in an imaginary cloud that you could always come to and grab whatever you wanted. So basically, if you needed food, if you needed whatever it was that you needed, it all existed in your pocket, and you just pulled it out as you wanted it. And so that changed, and now everything actually, exists in the world. So now they bring things over here, but when they want to build, they can't just pull this metal out of their pocket. They have to actually come over here, collect the metal, and drag it back over here, place the metal, and then they can build where they've laid the metal. So it's getting very intricate in a very, very good way. I like the direction that this is going in. These beds are going to have to be right there and right there and right there. So if you guys could build those beds at some point. Can we speed up a bit? You seem to be taking quite a long time to get to the next stage, and we're all sort of waiting on you, Pace, Landed, Terrell. You can get off your buttocks and get things done, get what needs done. You're building, Terrell is hauling, that's good. Pace is mining, that's sort of silly right now. Pace, would you build for me? Would you be willing to build for me? Is that possible? Could I switch Pace for a minute, take you off of mining, and make building a higher to constructing? Yes, okay, so just for a minute, Pace. I just need you to prioritize, building the bedrooms, because, my god, we need bedrooms. Please. You need a place to sleep. I would think that would be a high priority for you, my friend. And you know what? Here's a good way to make sure that they do what we want. We're going to sell your beds off. You better build those beds, my friends. You better build those beds, or else you're not going to bed at any time. There you go, Pace. All right, Pace. Good boy, Pace. Thank you. Pace yourself, Pace. Pace yourself. Don't wear out now. Don't wear out. Okay, Pace is now done with building that, and that's good. So now I'm going to set you back onto mining. There you go. Oops, that was the wrong thing. Constructing is now a lower priority for you. Excellent. How are we doing? We're low on food, apparently. Low on food, okay. Good way to deal with that is to harvest the wild plants. Just take what's already there. Instead of, trying to grow everything and keep up with it, just take some of these wild plants that are ready to cut, ready to eat. Yes, there you go, Terrell. Good work. Excellent. And we do have our thermo-geodesic thingamajigger up. You know what? I think I might be overloading us. I think this is good. We've gotten a foothold. We have gotten a foothold on this RimWorld, and it's nighttime, and everyone's going to bed, and they're all warm and asleep in the beddy boys. Oh, no. Okay, I don't want to wake them up. So I'll see you next time on Roninpawn's RimWorld Alpha 1.